What's up, guys? I'm pulling away from a little store here on the way to a service call. It's Saturday. Just another Saturday in the summertime. Got a no cool call. And had to stop and get me a Powerade. Alright, so y'all saw the iManifold video this morning. I actually shot that video last night, and I ran it through Magix, my video editing software, got it done, and uploaded it to YouTube. Well, YouTube has changed now. You have once it's done uploading, you have to, and it's done processing, you have to click publish for it to go to your channel now. Well, I fell asleep, and because it was late last night, I fell asleep. So I woke up this morning and I was like, oh shit, man, I didn't get that video up. So I got up this morning, opened up the laptop, everything was done loading. All I had to do was click publish and then she come on. So I actually shot that video last night, and I'm on my way to a service call. I still haven't got to play with the manifold yet. It's about 11 o'clock right now, and I've been up this morning, you know, since this morning, to cutting grass and stuff, and so now I'm headed over to the service call. I don't have the iManifold with me because, like I said, I just don't want to take it to a customer's house until I get the feel for it. So I'm gonna go catch this call, and then my game plan is to go home and play with the iManifold a little bit. But anyway, a couple answers to some questions that I've had. I've had a lot of comments about that app that I introduced on my last two videos, on my last two install videos. Guys, that app is made by Emerson, the same people that make Copeland scroll compressors. So all you got to do is, if you have an Apple, an iPhone or an Apple device, you go to the Apple Store. I can't even, the App Store. Yeah, I lost my train of thought there. You go to the App Store and you can get it there. Just type in Emerson, or type in superheat calculation, and it'll even pull it up that way. And then if you got an Android device, of course, you go to Google Play Store and you can find it there. And so that's that. And another big question, everybody's been like, did I get a Hillmore bag? Yes, I did. I haven't introduced it. Yes, guys, I am using a Hillmore tool bag, just like Zach is. And the reason is because my Vito bag actually started to break. I haven't sent it in for warranty yet, but I'm really disappointed with the Vito bag. Vito bag is really heavy. Just by itself, before you even put tools in, it's extremely heavy. The Hillmore's not. The Hillmore, I'll take the Hillmore over the Vito any day of the week. I'm not looking back. I love that Hillmore tool bag. It's awesome. So, I like the Hillmore bag. The Vito bag, the tape measure clip broke. One of the zippers broke. And I'm not really rough on the bag. I mean, you know, I try not to be, you know. But you know, this thing's supposed to be able to pack, you know, take a punch. You know, and it is built really heavy. But the tape measure clip broke. One of the zippers broke, and the thread started coming loose on one of the sides, and there's, like, you know, starting to. It's not big because once that started, I got a Hillmore bag and gave it a shot. I saw Zach's and I thought it looked pretty cool. But the thread started coming loose, and you could see a hole. They had a small hole in the side of the bag, and eventually that was just going to grow and grow. So I ordered the Hillmore bag. It came in, I unloaded the Vito, and went straight over to the Hillmore and put the Vito bag away, and I need to send it in for warranty. But yeah, I'm done with the Vito bag. Very happy with the Hillmore bag. I mean, it's taken a better beating than the Vito bag did, and it's not nearly as expensive. Hillmore bag's only $60. I paid like $220 for that damn Vito bag. So, you know, in my experience, the Vito wasn't all it was cracked up to be. Anyway, we're coming up on this customer's house. We're just about a mile away, so let's let's get there, and then we'll see if we can find something interesting. Oh, hey guys, one more thing. I wanted to say that I got a camera that I'm going to be trying out. I got a Sony action cam with a headband that I can, put on my head. I'm driving, I shouldn't be doing that. But the camera will sit like this on the side of my head, and where I can film hands-free. And I was gonna get the GoPro, but if y'all remember a while back, Zach's got a few videos up, Talon on here has about 4 or 5 videos up with his GoPro, and the sound quality is horrible. So, but they came out with it. I think Zach had the GoPro Hero 2. So I went and checked on the Hero 3, and they said that the sound quality is not any better on it than the other one. So I said, well, the hell with that shit. And the guy at Best Buy started showing me this Sony action cam. And so I said, okay. I said, if I buy this camera and I don't like it, he said, you got 15 days to bring it back and get your money back. I said, okay. So I bought it, and I started shooting video. I didn't upload the video to y'all. I just put it on my head and walked around the house with it, and, just talked, and, and the sound quality on here is excellent. I mean, it sounds just like this camera here. So I'm going to hang on to this one and try to start doing video with this one where I can have both my hands. So we're going to see how that works out too. All right, guys, we're you can hear the damn GPS in the background. We're getting ready to make our turn off, so we'll be there in a minute, and we'll see what happens. All right, guys, there wasn't much to see here. I just had a drain stopped up, and the defrost board, it looks like it's burnt, but it's not. They had a lizard stuck behind it, so I got the lizard out, and the unit's up and running. AC drain was stopped up. The secondary pan was completely full of water, so we unclogged the main drain line, and got some of the water out of the pan so the float switch would go down, and the unit is back up and running. Sorry, to cut it short, but we are going to talk some more, about some other stuff, but I just want to let y'all know what we got done here. I didn't film it because it was really nothing interesting, so, but, okay, guys, but we got her fixed up. All right, guys, we're leaving the service call, and like I said, I didn't get to film it mainly because I would have did some film, but she was the lady was standing right there with me, and what made it, I felt bad for her because I'm doing a new construction house for her right now. I got done with the rough end, setting the air handlers and running the duct and the boxes and all that. And I'm getting ready to go set the condensers and the thermostats and hang all the grills, all the registers, and I just felt bad for her because now the house that she's living in, the air went out. But luckily, it wasn't a major problem. We had a lizard get fried behind the defrost board. I thought he had damaged it. It had some discoloration on the front. And but I took it off and looked on the back, and the back has absolutely nothing wrong with it at all. And then I wasn't getting 24 volts outside, so I went up in the attic to check the drain, and the drain was stopped up and had the float switch tripped. So I cleared out the main drain and drained some of the water out of the secondary pan where the float switch would untrip, and we got our 24 volts outside. I tried out the defrost board, and it seems to be working fine. I think it's a York unit that my dad put in. I have a lot of York parts at home. I took the model and serial number off the unit, and I know how to cross York parts because I've been around York so long, and I can go home and see if I have that defrost board at the house. If I do have it, I will go ahead and go put it on. If I don't have it, I'm not going to order it for her. I will see how this one rides. Because it's summertime, if it does go out again, I can always just bypass it to get her some air until I can get one. But I don't want to have to make her spend money if she doesn't have to. And like I said, just because there was a lizard back there doesn't mean that the defrost board's fried, because it's working. So we'll see how that works. And so now I'm headed home, and I'm going to try to get some manifold time in. And guys, I just last night I made a comment about a fella on here. And that's y'all all know who I'm talking about. You know, we all know that it's Fritz. You know, let's not beat around the bush. It's Fritz, okay? You know, I'm not trying to start no trouble with anybody because I know that I have a lot of loyal subscribers and friends that are friends with Fritz. Hell, I'm friends with Fritz. Fritz was the first person that I contacted when I started YouTube. Fritz was the one that invited me to start doing YouTube videos. I don't know what, Fritz, you know, if you're watching this, man, I don't know what we did wrong to you, man. I really don't. You know, we've all helped you. I know that Zach has helped you with some troubleshooting on electric furnaces. I know that Ralph has helped you tremendously with the Magix video editing, which he's helped me too. You know, if it wouldn't be for Ralph, I wouldn't know how to work Magix, and I thank you for that, Ralph. And Zach has helped me with, you know, I have learned a lot from Zach. And, you know, Zach, you know what I'm talking about, and I thank you, brother. I really appreciate it. And, you know, man, you know, Fritz, when we all started doing the Magix, me and Zach, you know, did credits. We do credits at the end of our videos of, you know, whose channels to go check out. And you were always on ours. And we were on yours for a very short period, and then all of a sudden you redid your credits and you took us off. You took me off, you took Zach off, you took Ralph off, you took a lot of people off. And you know, man, I just want us all to be friends, and you know, I'd like to know why. I mean, what did we do? You know, I do agree with Ralph and Zach, man. After, you know, I do believe that you have such a hard-on for that I manifold that you didn't believe that, you know, Zach, that it was the manifold giving Zach trouble. And you know, Stephen Raridan even admitted that his connection issues are not great. I mean, you have such a hard-on for that manifold, and I know you got it for free, that, you know, after Zach made his video of his bad connection, you went right back and made one about how you were connected, you know. And, you know, we all know that was a direct shot to Zach, and that was really uncool, man. You know, that's nastiness. You know, like you say, I mean, that was nastiness. But, you know, man, if you don't want to be our friend anymore, you know, I'm not gonna sit here. This is the last thing this is the first and last thing I'm gonna say about it. I have made great friends on here. It's not just Zach and Ralph, you know. Yes, Zach and Ralph are probably, they are the two that I talk to the most, is Zach and Ralph. But I have made so many other friends. I mean, you know, like Steve Labb and Steve, now, you know, Steve Raridan just came along, and, you know, Zach Sirasani, and, you know, I could go on and on and on. PJ Higgins, I mean, I could sit here and just go on and on and on about all the people that I've met on here and made such good friends with. And, you know, Fritz, you were the first one. You were the one that I contacted, man. And like I said, I'm not going to go on and on about this. I did want to get it off my chest, though. I'm not trying to start no trouble. You don't hear me cussing or yelling or nothing like that. I'm just, you know, just would like an explanation. But on the same token, man, if you don't want to be our friend no more, and, you know, you feel like that, and I know ever since that, you know, I know you and Dallas and Ray are tight, and I've noticed that they've all turned their back on us, and they've quit commenting and stuff on our videos and stuff also, and that's just fine. So, you know, but if that's the way y'all want to be, you know, then, you know, there's nothing we can do about it. But I think that I can speak for the rest of the fellas when I say that's not what we want. You know, I mean, even Ralph and Steve Labb had a little disagreement, and, you know, they worked it out. They're cool now. They talk almost every day. I talk to Steve Labb. You know, he's one of the really good friends that I've made on here. And, you know, I mean, just, I'd like to know why, you know. I think we all deserve an explanation. then again, if you don't want to give us one, that's your choice. And if you just want to say, hey, to hell with y'all and leave me alone, then then that's what I'll do. This is the first and the last thing I'm going to say about it. And there's only one more thing I want to say, man, is that I noticed on the comments that you told Zach and him that you were just a phone call away for help with the iManifold. But Fritz, back when I first started YouTube, you did answer the phone and you would call me, but you stopped. And me and Zach and Ralph all talked, and we had all said that, man, have you talked to Fritz lately? Nope, he don't answer the phone. All three of us agreed that we had tried calling you, left you messages, and you just never returned. You never did return calls, and you never did answer the phone. So that I'm pretty sure that's why Zach didn't call you, because he knew you weren't going to answer the phone. So anyway, man, I hope that we can get over this and make it water under the bridge, and we can all be a happy community again. Everybody else is, everybody else seems to be happy. But, man, I hope we can work this out and move on and all be friends again. In my opinion, the guys that are doing credits, I try to put everybody on my credits. We should all be helping each other out and putting all of us should be putting, even Raritan's doing credits now, and he's got all of us on there. We should all be doing credits with each other, with all of our names on there to help each other out. So, man, just maybe, maybe do a blog video, man. Just let us know, what the deal is. I'd like to know and see if we can get past this. All right, y'all. Well, I'm headed home, not far from there. We'll do some iManifold stuff, and we'll shoot some more video. I'll take it easy.